I'm ready. Let's get it.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, guess what? This is Promise Mangum Pop-Up Podcast. Hey, the hardest working DJ in North Carolina, period. I don't care who else has to say something else about that. This is a hardest working man. He is up here in Greensboro tonight. I came down to Charlotte. He had it on lock. He got 5 different things going on during All-Star Weekend. I had to call him and be like, hey, man, can you help me promote my little thing I'm doing? Because he just is shutting the city down right now.
Listen, man, it's one of those situations where here in the Carolinas, everybody usually comes to us with a takeover mentality.
That's right.
But I can't have that.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying? I can't have that. You coming to my city, you coming to my state, you coming on my territory. I'm going to make sure you feel me. And not just feel me, but you going to feel the 100, 200, 300 indie artists that we have here who grinding, working hard, DJs, producers, publicists, you know what I'm saying, podcasters, media people, man, in music industry, tastemakers, record breakers, all that. You know what I'm saying? So I set up 5 events All-Star Weekend.
That's right.
But it'll probably turn out to be about 7. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
the whole week, Thursday till Sunday, man.
Like, hey, I come from Florida. So
Gotcha.
I know about a lot of DJs and a lot of people in the mix really trying to get it going. There's a lot of independent stuff going down in Florida. You are the closest thing to a DJ really going out there, grinding it out, and people respect you.
No, I mean, you know, it's one of those things I've had to work on. You know, a lot of DJs, and not just DJs, but just people in the music industry in general, I guess they feel like respect is supposed to just come because they either grew up with somebody or they from a certain area of town or they used to sell drugs or they, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you got to earn it. And I've earned every last single bit of it. You know what I'm saying? So I done got it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of those things where it's allowed me to be 18 years in the game.
That's right.
And still be moving, still be out here competing with these young boys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And still be able to throw my weight around like an OG. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about, man. So with all that being said, what do you look for when you look at somebody who's like, yo, they got potential, they're really about to take it to that next level or whatever?
Well, first and foremost, I look at their personality.
Mm-hmm.
Because nowadays in the social media age, the personality means more than the music, to be honest with you.
Yes.
You know, I do a lot of showcases. I do a lot of music industry networking events. And there's always a lot of artists who come and they like stand in the corner the whole night. They don't really have no promo material, no posters, no flyers, no nothing. They got great music, but as far as their networking abilities, it's zero.
Gotcha.
The camera comes on, it's zero. They not stars. Like nowadays, you gotta be a star. It's at one point in time, it was all about who you knew in the music industry.
Yeah.
But it's not about who you know too much anymore. Yeah. It's about what can you do.
Gotcha.
And now that we're in the era of 360 deals, you gotta be a 360 artist. You got to be a 360-degree artist. You can't just make music no more. You got to be able to rap. You got to be able to be in movies. You got to be able to sell clothes. You got to be able to push different brands.
Don't give away the tips for your music class that I know you have.
Well, listen.
Listen.
Well, I'm just throwing them the little tidbits out there. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I do a music industry business class where we go over, you know, publishing, copyrights, trademarks. I'll put it this way. If you come into my class and are just completely lost in the music industry, you going to walk out that bitch 6 hours later. Yeah, 6 hours. It is a real class, bro.
It's a real
class with a curriculum.
It's
intense, bro.
That's what I'm talking about.
This is like a college course. They don't even teach the shit I'm giving y'all in college. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
but
talking about.
You gonna walk out of there with a full-fledged business, bro. I'm teaching niggas how to fill out Form SS4 to get their tax ID and EIN number.
What?
I'm teaching them how to copyright their music.
What?
How to trademark their business name.
What?
How to fill out split sheets.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Producers, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly
I'm giving you tips for marketing yourself. I'm teaching you how to set up your accounts online yourself so that you can upload your music to all the paid streaming sites like, you know, iTunes, Move Music, Tidal, Google Play, you know, Spotify, all that. Listen, I'm giving y'all real knowledge. And right now, the class is only $125.
That's it.
And I buy your lunch too.
Is that credit in college like 125? Ain't that like one credit? Maybe it's a little bit less. I don't know.
Maybe in a community college, but if we was in a 4-year college, you looking at that's easily $10,000 worth of game I'm giving y'all, man.
There you go.
That's $10,000 worth of game I'm giving
for
125. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Right after football season, I don't know when y'all may be watching this, but right after the Super Bowl, which is what, February 3rd? Yeah, February 3rd, 2019. So if you're watching this beyond February 3rd, 2019, just know the course is about to be 2 days. Because the course started off as a 4-hour course. Every week I'm adding something new. Anytime something new goes on in the music industry, boom, I'm bringing it into the course.
So it's continuing education.
It's continuing. I'm updating the course every week. Like we just had something happen not too long ago. From the date that we're recording this, it may have been like 2 weeks ago, where Kaya went in on P, owner of QC Records, Quality Control Music.
Kaya from
My Neck, My Back. Because the City Girls sampled My Neck, My Back in they single Twerk. And she's saying, y'all didn't pay me, y'all didn't get it clear with me. But P went on his Instagram, put out the clearance paperwork, all the correspondence he had between the publishing companies and her record label E1. And for those people who weren't able to read it, who just saw that, yeah, he did get permission, it may look like he didn't ask Kaya for permission, but that's because he doesn't have to, because Kaya does not own her masters.
Boom.
Kaya does not own her masters. She even did a video after he put out the paperwork where she said, oh, well, you didn't holler at me and you got to talk to me. Matter. No, you sold your masters, baby. Sold your masters. She sold her masters right there, plain as day. She sold her masters to E1. Or formerly Koch Records. She sold them. You don't own them things, baby.
Do you know how much game just in this little time? Do you know how much game this dude just gave y'all?
Listen.
$125. That's it.
That's it. And that's something that I'm doing. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Because I know a lot of times I come off arrogant. I may come off cocky when I say this to people. But I only meet with people when money is being exchanged. Like if you're trying to get with me and take me out to eat and pick my brain, or you want a one-on-one consultation, I can't do that. You got to sign up for the class. Because what I was finding was I was literally spending my whole day talking to niggas about music. I wasn't making no money. And it was pulling me away from all the jobs that I did have. People who were trying to spend money.
Yes.
So now it's to the point where you're not about to get me to sit down with you and have no meeting. Come to the class. You have to sit in the class. After you sit in the class, and I know I can have an intelligent conversation with you about music, then we may be able to do a little one-on-one consultation and all that other stuff. But it makes no sense for me to sit down with you and give you an individualized course. Then every other month, I got to do a class. I'm teaching music all day. I ain't making no money. You know what I'm saying? I got bills, I got kids, all that. So just for artists in the future, everybody says, Chuck, you full of knowledge. I want to sit down with you. Maybe we can politic. No. Come take the class first. I'm going to answer 99% of your questions. I'm going to have 18 people in the class. I can answer all 18 people at one time. You can build, network, politic, because obviously if they in the class, they serious about their music as well. So now you get to cut out all the bullshit. Now you get to meet other grinders. I have managers in the class, I have publicists in the class, graphic designers in the class, producers in the class. You get to meet with a bunch of different people, but that cuts out the bullshit.
That's right.
So yeah, just want to clear that up, put it on tape. If you call me and you say you want to meet with me, I want to take you out to eat, Chuck, or stop by the office and just have a one-on-one with you, 9 times out of 10, the answer going to be no. Take the class first. Besides that, I only meet with niggas face-to-face when money is involved. If we exchanging money, so be it. But even some niggas have offered for me to teach them the class privately, and I'm still like, nah, bro.
Really?
Yeah, like why you don't want to sit in the class with 10, 12 other people?
See, and you make a really good point, because it's like right there shows you the networking capabilities and stuff like that as far as
the class goes. Yeah.
I know you gotta go.
No, I ain't gotta go. We rocking, man. We rocking. We rocking.
So
we rolling.
So like I said, Chuck T's one of the biggest dudes down here that I know of who is grinding it out, really pushing it, really putting Carolina on the map.
I do my best, man. I do my best.
No, but you really do a lot. Like I said, I mean, quick side note. He has his number on his IG.
Listen,
this is no like, hey, it's gonna go to a Google thing.
No,
he picked up. I was driving down 40 from Greensboro. I was like, let me call Chuck T and see what's up. And I was like, this is the first time I ever, saw him. He had a lot of stuff that he was posting and stuff. I'm like, let me see if I can, do some work with him. Hey, what's up? Oh, hey, how you doing?
Listen, not everybody be startled at first. They be like, is this Chuck T? Yeah, it's Chuck T.
Like, so when I mean he is about his money and about his business, that's exactly what it is. He will talk to you for a second.
Exactly. I give everybody a moment. You
Definitely.
know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I ain't too Hollywood and shit. I was a grinding, hustling ass nigga at one point in time too, who wished that somebody would have just took the time to give me some game. So I don't want to be like the bitch ass niggas who didn't want to give me game when I was younger. I want to be somebody who at least hear you out.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I'll at least point you in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk my head off. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to point you in the right direction. If I can help you, I'll try to help you. Yo, I'm going to text you my CD duplication prices. I'm going to text you my mixtape hosting prices. I'm going to text you, the mixtape upload prices. Text you the link to sign up for the next class or for the next showcase. But like, we not about to sit on the phone for an hour, bro. I can't do that.
That's what I'm talking about. Let people know how important it is to still have physical copies of CDs.
All right, first and foremost, if you're doing hip hop music, you must understand that a lot of us in our community, black and white, and see, that's why I'm trying to keep from saying the word niggas or us as black people. A lot of people in our community, the hip hop community, because it's black, white, Asians, a lot of us, and it's almost a bad thing. A lot of us don't have no credit cards to be putting down for no Spotify account, no Apple Music account. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas still fuck with that Spinrilla and all that, but then niggas don't be liking to have aux cords and Bluetooth hooked up to the phone. Listen, that was almost the end of my last relationship, having my Bluetooth hooked up to my car, bro. Almost the end of it. Bitches calling and just saying weird shit on the phone. I didn't even know who the girl was. She, hey baby, I'm in the car with my girl. Like, I don't know this bitch. But it's hard to say I don't know this bitch. But anyway, that happens with a lot of niggas. Niggas don't be having time to have aux cords and Bluetooths and all that hooked up.
Gotcha.
Then niggas spend a lot of money on the systems in the car, TVs, all that. Gotcha. Boom, put a physical copy in there. Also, you gotta have something tangible to say that you are a real rapper. Show people that you are a real rapper. A nigga can tell me 1,000,000 times, yeah, go download my single off iTunes and Spotify. I'm not gonna remember it, bro. I'm barely gonna remember your name after 5 seconds after you leave me. And that's the average consumer as well, not just the DJs, but the average consumer. So if you don't have like a download card with a QR code on it that's gonna take me straight to your page or straight to your Spotify, then you gotta give me a CD. You gotta give me a physical copy. You still have to tackle both sides of the market. I tell every artist, do not leave out the house empty-handed. I guarantee at this showcase, we got, let me see how many artists we got performing tonight.
This ain't a small list.
We got 23 artists performing tonight. I guarantee I will walk out of here with no CDs. I'm driving an hour and a half back home to Charlotte. That is the prime time where I listen to artist stuff. But everybody gonna try to flood me with links. They gonna spam me links, DM me links. My DM go crazy. I'm probably not gonna see the shit. Then when I see them, niggas gonna be like, God damn, bro, I DM'd you a link to my music. You ain't even look at it, my nigga. No, because I get 1,000,000 DMs from promoters, artists, DJs, producers, and then just spam DMs from people, look at my webcam and, just dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And then my email I've had for 22 years. That gets spam as well. You gotta give me a CD, bro. I'm sorry.
So
you gotta give me a CD.
I know you gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta get to the business now.
Go ahead and let.
Oh yeah, it's 11:30. We gotta start the show.
Let people know. You know what? It's at DJ Chuck T.
Everything at DJ Chuck T. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and then if you hit the call button right there on my IG and on my Facebook, I'm gonna answer the phone. What's up, bro? And you got literally 15 seconds to tell me exactly what you need.
That's it.
All right, you got 15 seconds. After that, I'm gonna be like, bro, I'm gonna call you right back, and I'll probably never call back. You know what I'm saying? But you got 15 seconds, Chuck T. I need to get this done. I want to know when the next time you're doing this. Boom, I'm gonna talk to you. We gonna make it work.
Hey, Chuck T, he gotta go, man, on the mission. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you.
Hey, yo, promise.
I'm gone.
That's it. Chuck T, biggest DJ in North Carolina, down here at Green Street. You see the shirt? You see the shirt?
Make sure you brand yourself. Everything should be all about you, man. You spending money on Balenciagas, them ugly ass shit, them fucking cheap ass Gucci belts and shit, all that dumb shit, that clown shit, that corny shit. You need to be spending that shit on you, man. Look, all day. If it don't say Chuck T on it, you probably won't see me in there unless it's some dress clothes.
I do graphics. I know about t-shirt stuff. I do. I can hook y'all up on that. Straight up. Okay? $80. Get you 12 shirts. That's it. Promise Mangum down here at Green Street. We live. Hey, we doing it. This is what it is. Hey, I just popped up. The show's about to start. About to pop up. Hey, holler y'all in a little bit.